Hi, welcome back to Family and Fit. We're talking fitness and how to integrate your busy lifestyle. My 1 year, 8 month transformation. I want to go ahead and start off by saying that this transformation here, this dieting process has been very hard mentally. And it isn't the fact of restricting myself from eating that's been the struggle. The struggle has really came from as you start to lose more fat and at my size and at my training age, so like the years that I've been lifting, I still haven't packed on a lot of muscle. So like you consistently have that struggle of like feeling like you're getting too frail, because I mean there's some people who retain so much fat in their arms and inner muscular fat that they can literally shrink down and cut in half in size, I shall say. And that's something that could definitely happen. And I started feeling like really like frail. And so it was a really hard struggle for me. And a lot of people are going to run into this stuff. That's why I choose to be so transparent with you guys and just to kind of demonstrate some of that. I actually quit dieting about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. I was trying to get as shredded as I could for you guys, just make the best impression I could, but I just wasn't overall happy with myself. I was starting to get leaner and leaner and leaner, and I think I am still leaner now, but then I started eating couple weeks ago and started eating closer back to maintenance calories, and I feel a hell of a lot better. My strength shot right back up. That was another thing, like my strength on all my exercises were shooting way down. My joints were starting to hurt whenever trying to do simple lifts. Like a lot of people say lift heavy, and I couldn't even really lift heavy because like every time I'd lift I'd feel like I was going to incur an injury, just because I don't know, it's just having a lack of nutrients in your body and just your overall body being depleted of what it needs. So here I am. I am really satisfied with all the results that I have gotten, and I think that I do look better now than I've ever looked, especially over this past couple weeks. And my muscles were given time, allowed to fill out a little bit more, and I've still maintained a little bit of the leanness. I still consider myself very lean. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not down to like 8% body fat or something like that where I'm shredded. You can see veins and whatnot, but I do, like I said, feel like I look very well. I'm currently weighing in right now at 144.7 pounds. I actually gotten down to about 142, so I'm up a couple pounds, but some of that was just bounced back from starting to take in more fluids and more foods and whatnot. But so not a major fluctuation in weight. The rebound was not very hard. Sometimes you can have rebounds up to like 7 pounds. There'd be ridiculously high rebounds, especially depending if you're not like consistent with water. So say for instance if you're dieting, you're not drinking much water, and like you drop all this weight, and then when you go back to stop dieting, then you're consuming a lot more water, your weight can just shoot right back up and give you really drastic results. So I'm going to start this thing out, flex out for you guys. I'm not gonna do like a comparison video. I just feel like 1 month isn't really enough to really show results. Maybe it is because of getting leaner, but a lot of the leanness and the lighting that I have here, it doesn't really show up well. So I noticed, like when looking in the camera right now, the camera doesn't pick up near as much abs as what I can see in the mirror and what I truly feel like I actually have. But it's just a lighting thing. I don't have like really the proper lighting. One thing I do notice though is I think my chest is looking pretty good on the camera. I have my decent little lines right here, and that's one of the most significant places you can see change in me. But there's a lot of weight that I lost that you can't really see, like. So I had a heck of a lot of fat down here, like huge amount. See, now it's like, I mean, it's still a decent amount that I could lose. But as of this year, I'm just not really, I'm not feeling good about dropping any lower in weight. I think that I've, came to the conclusion that I just need to pack on some more muscle for this next year, and I'm going to try to do mostly a bulk for this next year. I am going to kind of take it a little bit light over the summer so that way I can maintain the leanness that I do have now. But as soon as it starts getting closer to like August, maybe the end of July, I'm probably going to pick up on my eating a little bit more. Right now, I'm going to really try to tune in on my intuitive eating. I really like practicing intuitive eating, and this would be a great time to practice that. Anytime you're like at a maintenance, to me that's the best time to practice it, because then you can look at yourself over a long period of time, especially months, because you really need months. If like you're doing intuitive eating and you're trying to stay maintenance, you need months to be able to look at your body and say, okay, have I changed? Have I changed? And after like 2 to 3 months, if you haven't really seen any change and you're trying to eat at maintenance, you know you're eating right about the right amount of calories. So you just need to boost it up a little bit if you want to bulk, or cut it back a little bit if you're going to cut. Is one of the things also that I've noticed a lot of change in. I've gained a lot more cuts on my back. I don't know if the camera lighting's picking it up. I obviously couldn't see it, but my back is pretty damn shredded now, because I've gained quite a bit of back muscle, and really been focusing on my lats now. And not necessarily that I'm focusing on my lats. I really want to focus on my pull-ups. I'm really trying to increase my pull-ups. So right now I'm just hitting them from all different angles. I do hybrid style training, for those of you who don't know, and so I'm going from strength to hypertrophy. I do like 1 session of strength a week, 1 session of hypertrophy. I've been keeping it a little bit more in the hypertrophy range because my target is going to be a hypertrophy style lift, because right now I'm my max on my pull-ups is 19 reps, so that's with body weight. So since it's already such a high target, I am hitting lower weight stuff, but at 19 reps, like if I do just body weight, I'll be able to get like a set, 1 set, and then after that, it drops down very quickly. I'm just gonna flex out again real quick. I'm diverging off this video too much and kind of the topic of this video, so I'll flex out for a minute longer, and then I'm gonna jump up off here. I really do feel really good about like how lean I am, and not necessarily just the leanness. I struggled a lot with like my stomach like really bloating out and like looking like that, and now for the most part I'm standing. Like this is pretty natural, and you can kind of see some ab lines. Like I said, they don't pick up very well on the camera. My lighting sucks, but hey. So if you like this type of video, make sure to hit it with a thumbs up button, and go hit that subular button and the bell right next to it if you want to get notifications. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate everybody who sticks around and the people who actually subscribe to the channel and show us support. It really means a lot to us. We're just trying to inspire everybody out there and help people who are discouraged get over their humps, and just overall just be a positive influence on other people's lives. Thanks again though, guys, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.